Hi friends, how are you all? Welcome to my channel Fanepa Advala. Please watch my videos till the end without skipping. You will get a basic information of the topics. Today topic is a new topic. Today my topic is about reproduction. So first you have to know about what is reproduction, classification of reproduction and their examples in this video. Yes. So our topic is about reproduction. So reproduction is a process of giving birth to young ones, the formation of the offsprings. These reproduction is classified into two types. The first one is sexual reproduction and second one is asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction is nothing but the fusion of gametes will takes place, and in the sexual reproduction we need the gametes. We need gametes. If you see the male gamete is sperm and female gamete is ovum. The fusion of the sperm and the ovum is result in the formation of a zygote. The zygote results in the formation of embryo. Embryo results in the formation of fetus, and the formation of baby will takes place. So in the sexual reproduction we need the gametes. The male gamete is a sperm and the female gamete is a ovum, and result in the formation of baby. This is a flow chart of the sexual reproduction. And next one is asexual reproduction. Here there is no need of gametes. There is no need of gametes. No gametes. There is no male gamete and there is no female gametes. So these asexual reproduction again classified into nearly 5 types. 5 types. The first one is budding. The second one is binary fission. Binary fission. And third one is fragmentation. The third one is fragmentation. And fourth one is regeneration. Fourth one is regeneration. And fifth one is vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation. This takes place in the plant. Asexual reproduction in the plant. Vegetative propagation. Along with this sporulation. Sporulation. So not only 5 types, these are classified in nearly 6 types. Budding, binary fission, fragmentation, regeneration, vegetative propagation, it will take place in the plant, and sporulation. So let us see individually with examples and how it process will take place by asexual reproduction. Yes. The first one is budding. The formation of the bud. Again the bud will become the mature one, and again the mature one will form the bud. So budding process we will see in the hydra. Example hydra. So hydra, the mature hydra, whenever they will get the favorable conditions, there is a formation of the bud will takes place. This is daughter bud, this is the mother bud. So whenever they are having the favorable condition, again this one detached and they will live individually. This process is known as budding and comes under the asexual reproduction. And the next one is binary fission. Binary fission. Here fission means division. Bi means 2. So the daughter means the mother cell is divided to form 2 daughter cells identically. Examples, best examples like amoeba, euglena, paramecium, etc. So here the mother cell is divided to form the 2 daughter cells identically. That's why they are saying that the binary fission. Fission means division, binary means 2. The formation of the 2 daughter identical cells. This is also comes under the asexual reproduction. The next one is fragmentation. the formation of the small fragments. This all process, the asexual reproduction, it takes place in the unicellular organisms. It's made up of only single cell. The fragmentation process will take place in Spirogyra and some algae also. Small fragments will form. These fragments again it will form as a mature one. Whenever they will get a favorable conditions, again they will form the fragments. And the next one is regeneration. Regeneration. Best example is planaria. So this is one of the smallest organism. The planaria, when you are cutting any part, if you think this is a head part, this is a middle part, and this is a tail part, okay, if you cut this part, again they will get. If you cut this part, again they will cut. Understand? So this is done by the regeneration. This is also comes under the asexual reproduction. Another example is copperhead. This is also comes under the regeneration. The next one is sporulation. We can observe in the rhizopus fungi. Example, bread molds also. So if you are keeping the bread outside for 2 days, you will see the black color spots. That is nothing but a fungi. This is done by the sporulation process. So this 5 process, there is no need of gametes and comes under the asexual reproduction. And asexual reproduction in plants, the vegetative propagation will take place. Vegetative propagation. So here the plant will use the vegetative parts like leaf, stem and root. Vegetative propagation is nothing but here we are getting the plant but not having any seeds. So without that seeds we are getting these plants that all comes under the vegetative propagation. The best example that we will see the leaf. The first one, leaf modification. Example, bryophyllum. If you see this leaf, the leaf is having margins. So this leaf at the margin, they are having some nodes, and they will develop small leaf buds. If you are keeping this leaf in the soil, a new plant will be germinated. So here we are not using any seed, we are using only the part of the plant, that is a leaf. Leaf modification example is bryophyllum and begonia also. And next one, stem modification. Example, onion, garlic, potato. The scientific name of onion is Allium cepa, and garlic is Allium sativum, and potato is Solanum melanogena. So if you see the onion is having nodes and internodes, scaly leaves, having the adventitious roots. Yes, when you are placing the onion in the soil, it start germinating. It's forming new plant. Yes or no? Here also we are not using any seeds. Even potato also, if you think this is one potato, so upon the potato we can observe nodes in the form of eyes. Potato eyes. If you cut these parts, when you are placing the soil, the single part in the soil, it starts germinating into the new plant, and you will get suppose this is a small piece of potato which is having nodes, means eyes. So we are placing in the soil. After a few days it start germinating into the new plant, and they will get the roots, and they will contain a bunch of potatoes. So these are all the stem modifications. Here also we are not using any seed. Directly you are placing the stem part and you are getting the vegetables like this. This is called vegetative propagation. And the next one is root modification. Root modification. Root modification examples: carrot, beetroot, and radish. Carrot, the scientific name is the Dacus carota, beetroot is Beta vulgaris, and radish is Raphanus sativus. So see, if you are placing this is, suppose this is a carrot having the adventitious roots, if you are taking one carrot, after a few days they will get a small leaves here. Maximum for preparing any curry, we will remove this part. If you take this part, when you are placing in the soil, it start. This is the soil. Below the soil, we are keeping somewhat depth. Okay. So after a few days, it starts germinating, and this one will solven. Storing of the food. And same like this, beetroot and the radish also comes under the root modifications. In the vegetative propagation, we are not using any seeds. We are using the leaf part, root part, and the stem part. So this is about the asexual reproduction with the examples. The sexual reproduction means reproduction in the plant. I will discuss in the next video. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, like my channel, and comment my channel. Regarding this topic, if you want any information or if you are having any doubt, you can comment it in the comment box. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Love you. Take care and bye bye.